I'm coming around the corner. I'm coming around this corner so that always some circus up in East New York. And there's two. First, there's the guy driving in the white car. I think it's silver. We're about to see him now. With the family, speeding almost hit me with the car. So I turned around to see who are you? Let me see his license plate. You know, I always check my surroundings. And no story short, two biker chicks behind him talking about, let's go. They knocking, hitting on his car. Oh, they left. Oh yeah, he's still here. I think one of them my people shit too. I'm like, wait. All right, so they stop. You hear them ripping. I'm gonna come on the left side because I don't want to be bothered today. I ain't got no juices. So, look, you hear them. It's this car right here, the white one. I don't know what happened. That drama. Discipline. What the fuck going on? Who discipline? I don't know what the fuck going on. We gonna mind our business. We'll pretend to. We gonna pretend. Yeah. All I know, I almost got hit by a car. So I'm entitled to this video. Look, there is a drama. I ain't facing this video to them if that's what y'all want to. We not about to be in no fight. They mad. They real mad. They big mad. Like it'll be a problem. No, I don't know what he did. I guess they were all at a playground because they were saying something about the kids, and I don't know. Oh God, the police right here at the corner. All right. Nothing to see. Peace, love, blessings. I'm Lyric. What I do here is Unscripted New York. And it's always a circus. So I bring it to you live. I was going to come on live. I wasn't. Oh no. I actually wasn't ready to come on live stream. Just about yet. So that's fucked up. What up with that water? What waters? I ain't had no waters in years. So I don't know what you talking about. The water pump? I'm a real New York girl. You gotta be specific. Yeah, they looking at me crazy because I got a camera out. One of the guys looking at me a little mean. I have to talk to him. What? That's some serious water spilling. The fountain you just passed. That's not a fountain, sir. I'm sure you're not from New York. Let me explain. So, when it gets really hot, today is actually not really hot. It's about 74. If I take a guess, it was 78 earlier. It's going down to 71 tonight. Anyhow, in the summer, you see the other one? In the summer, we do. I have a pool. Glory be to God. I have to put it up, but I have one. Glory be to God. I come from this though. We ain't had no pool. We ain't had no eight. Told y'all universe is on our side. I don't like that though. You're dead your old life. Oh. Look at Jay-Z showing off, y'all. It's the rock in here. Excuse me. Excuse me. What's your game? You know, I remix everything. All right, back to the explanation. The fountain you pass. Okay, so yes, they when in the hood we have uh the whole city has fire hydrants, and they are used to cool off. They are also used for having fun. They're used to clean the cars. They are used. You know, is it a great thing? Maybe not. The most awful thing is to want to shower and there's no water because all the pumps are open, wide open for long periods of time. It's a circus. It's a circus. And let me get up out of the way. Shout out to peoples if you're outside. I'm going to get out the way. I forgot. I'm like just outside with the camera reporting from Whispers of Taboo. Oh, this is a new one. Wasakaka. Yes, this is me. What you say? Ooh, thank you for the explanation. Who opens the hydrants? Usually the movers and shakers of the hood. You gotta be, know somebody on the block. First 666 reset. It's a reset. So yeah, look. There's a spot here. This spot had recently opened in the recent years, and I hear it's doing great. It's really good. But let me get back to the pump thing. It's a great, you see, everywhere. The only issue is it's never what we do, it's how we do it. And also education. Some people don't know. Oh, okay. This store has been springing up throughout the years. All right. Wait, they got Jesus with Mary. Stop playing like that. So, somebody will find a way. And, on our block, shout out to Danny and the BX. He used to go open the pump for everybody and charge of the pump. But you gotta, have common sense and common decency now that we know. If you don't know, people go without water when it's, all over the place like that. Even yourself, your crew, when you go upstairs to pee, you go wash your hands, and it's like, oh shit, I gotta take soap outside because I need my hands wash. Yes, we have a little OCD. And you just wash your hands, you pee, whatever, especially anything. Pee, you gotta wash your hands. This was the old Caesar's. Yeah, Caesar's Pizza. I gotta go get these children some pizza. And I'm really upset they're not here. They've been gone for years, but at this moment, it was at this moment that I realized this shit for real. It's cheaper. It was very tasty. It depends on the location. I hear people talking about some Caesars. It depends. Ooh, that's an angry energy. Take my energy in the name of Jesus Christ. Hardware store, you still here? I needed you the other day. I stay over here like I live here. This is my old neighborhood. Yep. But it's still my neighborhood. But yeah, so the pumps are used. They talk about some cap that they can go to the firehouse and get now, or I guess always. But my era, I don't know if they knew about that. I don't know if it's the thing that makes it come out like a sprinkler. I don't know what's the situation. But, yeah. Hope you're enjoying this action-packed video. It is summer in East New York. And we are passing Barbie Street. Some people are doing their laundry. Responsible. You look nice. Oh, shit, then. All right. It's all right. Yeah, I just came on to report to you that news. I thought they was going to get out the car and start fighting over whatever traffic violation. Apparently, the girls were saying, no, the kids in the park. No, she didn't say the park. I assume the park because everybody at the parks. There's parks out here everywhere. And, perhaps, I don't know. I don't know what's the scoop. But they were like, oh, no, you don't let your children do that to my child. They fighting over the children stuff. I don't know. They follow them down. He parked. It's a circus. I don't know. The cars are going different directions. I don't know if they trying to hurt the family now. They went to get help. It's a circus. You saw it. You can rewind, figure it out yourself. Maybe we'll come back down there. The best fried chicken in Brooklyn. It's in this chicken spot over there. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm on opposite way of where I had to go, though. What to do? We don't go up. We're going to do it today. Oh, no, I can't. All right, y'all. I think I'm about to come up off this. Then I'm going to walk back without the camera. Just weird. Just weird-ass behavior. All right, let me tell you something. You walk, just like a lot of communities in New York, you take a turn and you be like, wait, wasn't I just in the hood? And then not. See, we already starting off. And see, this is the power of the universe. It's not that you look and you happen to see a number because you're looking for a number. We weren't coming up here. I would have never came up this block. You see this? 7777. That's universe talking. I'm not going to put the camera to him because I don't know if he wanted. I don't know how he'll take it. So if you saw him. Smiles are always a good sign. Anyway. So, yeah, you take a turn. You see this? And it's crickets. Literally crickets and or birds. You know why there's no crickets around this year? You hardly saw crickets. My son argued with me the other day. I don't want to do this in the nighttime. Oh, he did a lot of work in the backyard in the night. But he had a line. He was like, I ain't doing this part till morning. I'm like, why? There's crickets. We ain't had no crickets. We actually didn't have no crickets in at least a year. So that's something to think about. Like, where's the crickets? But, yes, universe we were talking about. But that's how universe is trying to tell us something. Yes, J train. No, it's not the F train. This is the J train. No, this is the J. And you take a turn and it's... peace. Look, literally. See how universe don't play about me? Universe, my co-host, y'all. Look. And, I can show you more. I can show you the world. Up in Brooklyn. We are in Brooklyn, not Queens. And you would be confused. You see this? Marvelousness. And, there's stories out here as well and all kind of stuff we ain't getting into right now. Because I ain't even supposed to be up here. I'm supposed to be going to get some pizza. And, some random shit happened. I was like, let me get this on video. And here we are. Here we are. I've brought you here before on live stream. Different pieces, several times, different times. Up here, I showed and gave the story. Over here on the other side of the church is beautiful. It's fabulous. On, I think, TikTok. On TikTok. It was probably one of my only live streams on TikTok, actually, fun fact, back years ago, because I was unable to come back on. I don't know why, what I did, how it worked at the time. And then they were talking about selling it. It was like, you know what? Keep fighting to try to get back on a platform that's not even going to exist in a moment. But, very peaceful out here. Very, very peaceful. And, I'd compare it to Queens. There are places in the Bronx, same thing. You might walk up a few blocks and you're like, wait a minute. In the hood, like when I say, I got family in the Bronx. Or before, one of them, she moved to the woods. Girl. But I have two family members live very, very, very nice and peaceful in the Bronx. Depends where you go. As automatically you hear the Bronx and you're like thinking it's another situation. Oh, it's that church I did, not the other one. I'm bugging out. See how pretty the red things. Where are we? All right. Yeah, I will come up off this soon, though. I'm going to come back on. Or maybe not. I'm probably just going to go ahead on TikTok. I've had a day. I'm here with the drummer. I had to bring the drummer. Risk getting in a situation to bring y'all the tea. Now, I deserve to record. They about to run me over some, they look like, I don't know. Maybe Ecuadorian. I'm not sure. Really nice. Really nice. Where we at? And then again, you make a turn and you back in the hood. My friend, his life was taken in the next two blocks ahead and a right on the corner. And he was a bad boy. He was, he was outside. He was one of the, one of them ones. And finally changed, finally calmed down and stuff like that. I don't know about, he has several children with his home, my home girl. And, they were very unconventional, very different. And, they from the hood. Yeah, it is sad. And, they had a story, man. They had a story. I feel for their kids. They have at least 5 kids. 5, 7 kids, something like that. They all look like him. It's crazy. All look like him. All the ones I've seen. She moved away. She like me. I might run into her while I'm recording it. She like me in the sense that we keep coming back over here. Reset. Look at that. 666 reset. All right, I'm gonna. Oh, and then you walk up here and you're really like, oh, it's so beautiful and so sweet, and the birds chirping. So it don't matter where you at. It don't matter where you at. It's who's on that soil, and taking care of your neighborhood is not solely cleaning your area. Be mindful of how you speak. Me and the children, my girls, my daughters, we're just speaking on how we love this type of island person. This lady was walking very stylish, and I was like, oh yeah, I love them. Oh, talking about islanders, because she was listening to some island stuff, and I was like, it's so crazy how a lot of islanders that we know, or that I've known throughout my life and all of that, continuously they come here still tuned into the island. My dad that raised me is Puerto Rican, not my blood related dad, and he also listens to Puerto Rico news and watches all the things. What is it called? What? I don't know. I don't want to say. I'm like, wet pie? I don't know. Maybe I seen something like that and it's still in my head. I don't know. His wet pie is like, what's up? Like, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. He watches the stuff too. But Puerto Rico is a part of the U.S. So I'm speaking on the islanders that come here and they can't stand it here. And they complain about it. And it's like, you shouldn't be here if you don't like it here this much, because you coming here, you cursing our land doing that. That's not cool. I don't take that lightly. I don't like it. And my daughter, was like, one of my daughters, my youngest, she, Beauty. Y'all know Beauty. And she like, yeah, Mom. Then they think you racist if you do that. And then Lovely chimes in, no, because, the racists do that. And that's why it's hard to differentiate, because, that BS. I got to mute because of the music. Alright. They just remixed. That's a throwback. I remember that song. I was little. So we back to where we started. I'm going to cut this video short. Peace, love, blessings. Thank you for joining. I will see you guys tomorrow, if not as soon as possible. Enjoy today. Create memorable moments. By the way, this is not the corner. It's the very next one to the left. Is this a rich or a poor neighborhood? Mixed. But it is known to be more on the well, it's working class, definitely working class. Known to be on the poor side, but it's not true. I don't know. That's another day. We'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not doing that right now. It's a long time. To each day on later.